How tall are you? I'm 5'3" and 3/4. Do you have any brothers or sisters? I have one brother. How do you speak French so good? French was the first language that I learned. What's your main goal / destiny in life? I mainly want to be happy and help others. That's what makes me happiest. Favorite female streamer? I can't name one, but I'm gonna name some of my favorites, alright? Hold up. Like, it takes out a fucking list. Okay, obviously Nadia. I saw that emote. Hafu, I love Hafu. Janet, who I really love. I actually think Rainbow's really funny. I enjoy watching her too. I like Kitty Plays. She's really interesting too. Anyways, yeah, I think those are probably the people that I watch the most. Do you want to be a streamer or engineer? I want to be happy, bro. Whatever can make me happy. And whatever can sustain me. Favorite male streamer? I have a bunch, bro. I love Sneaky. And obviously his partner in crime, Ninios. Amaz. Amaz. I heart you, Amaz. I really like Valkyrin. I believe that's how you pronounce it. He's really good too. Yo, Gum Gum's really funny too. I think those are probably my top. Oh, obviously Afro, except he doesn't stream because he's not like full-time streamer. Like, he doesn't stream as much as like people who are full-time. What's your favorite emote? Of my emotes, my favorite is probably Pokélove. Globally, I really like Dance Game. Dance Game is such a good emote. I really like PogChamp too. Those are probably my top two. Devin, your regrets right now? Honestly, no. I feel like I'm not really the kind of person to have regrets just because, first of all, I'm not really someone who takes a ton of risks. So whenever I feel like I might regret something, I usually don't do it. On top of that, anything that I have done in my life that maybe could be regrettable, I've always learned from it. So it's like, for example, if I burn myself once, I'm not gonna say, oh, like I really regret touching that because I burned myself, because because I learned not to touch things that could burn me. You get what I mean? Obviously it's just like an analogy or whatever, but there hasn't been anything so far that has happened to me that I wish hasn't because I haven't learned from it. I learn from any mistake that I make usually, and therefore I don't regret it. Because otherwise I wouldn't have learned that thing. Why do you stream? Because I love it. I really enjoy talking with my chat and connecting with you guys, and I'm gonna be playing video games regardless, so I am blessed to have an audience to watch me do that too. Favorite quality you look for in a close friend or boyfriend? One of the qualities I look for in anyone is just being considerate, especially friendships or relationships or anything. If I feel that someone does things without ever really thinking of me or thinking how it could affect me, then I usually try to distance myself from them. Because that generally just means like they don't really care. But yeah, I think being considerate is a really important skill that most people should want to learn. How did you choose your major? I'm going to college next year and I'm not sure what interests me or what I want to do. Pizza's getting cold. Oh, you're right, it probably is. But personally, I really enjoyed math and sciences. Like, those are the subjects that I like the most. So I I applied to a ton of science programs because I thought that's what I was going to go into. But always remember, if you're a senior in high school and you're like, oh, like I want to go into this program, apply to those programs, but always have a backup. Always have a backup. My backup was engineering, and I ended up going into engineering. Basically because I applied to like 6 science programs, and I applied to like 6 science programs and 1 engineering program. And then when I actually went around to visit universities and talk to science majors, a lot of them were like, yo, don't go into a science program like if you're not trying to go into med school. And if you're trying to go into med school, realize that only like 10% of people in a science program even make it into med school or some form of grad school. And I didn't really feel like I was passionate enough about sciences or being a doctor or any type of grad school to go into it. Although like I got really good grades in sciences and stuff, I felt like that had to be something that you really wanted to do to like risk it for the biscuit, or else in Canada, I don't know how it is elsewhere, but a Bachelor of Science isn't like super useful outside of going into graduate school. So I decided to go for a more, I guess, practical degree. Engineering isn't easy by any means, but it is much better for, I guess, for the current job market. Got it, sorry. But yeah, I basically took into consideration two things: topics that I enjoyed and whether or not the degree that I was going to get would make me employable. Who is your best friend? I'm really close to a few people. My absolute closest friends, I would say, are Paulina and Becky. You guys have met Paulina on stream before. She's the sweetest person ever. She's like one of those best friends that you don't have to talk to all the time. Like, we don't text every day, but I know, like, whenever we hang out, it's just like, we're like this, bro. Like, she's probably one of the only people who, like, truly get me, and I can weeb out around her. Like, we're just, like, total weeboos together. It's freaking awesome. Do you often cry? Yes, I cry so easily, dude. Like, so easily. It's obnoxious. Some days, I'm just, like, super sensitive. I'll, like, see a puppy and just start bawling. But, it really depends. But yeah, I'd say I cry easily. How do you maintain motivation in school? I usually start out with really good grades at the beginning of the school year, and then it gets worse as time goes on. I feel you. You're definitely not the only person who experiences that. I would say organization helps. Oh, something that really helps is having friends in your program. Make friends that you can study with. That usually motivates me to actually get stuff done a lot. I'm lucky to have like a lot of roomies that I like around me. So I'll just be like, hey, let's do homework on blank day. And if you're like hanging out with people at the same time, it's really not as bad. How'd you get to Diamond and what elo did you start streaming at? I started streaming when I was in Plat elo. If you want to see how I got Diamond this season, then I have a VOD of that in my highlights. I solo queued from like mid-plat to Diamond 5 in one stream. I think I played about 7 games. And my promos were 3-1.
What do you like and dislike about you? I don't know if...
Sorry, I'll read that in a sec. I went 3-1 in my promos. You can watch that game. If you just need like general tips, I would say just play only a few champs, like 2 or 3, the champs that you have the best win rate with. If you tilt, like if you lose over 3 games in a row, just stop playing and try again another day. And keep track of the mistakes that you make so that you make sure that you don't make the same mistakes twice. Last season, to go from plat to diamond, I even had like this little book where I would literally write things that I messed up on. And yeah, so that I'd remember them, and then the next games I'd be like, hey, don't do this, or I'd write like tips for myself basically. Can't call me boosted if I have this shit on tape, bish! What I like and dislike about myself? What I like about myself is that when I have a goal, I usually work really hard towards it. What I dislike about myself? I'm kind of overly sensitive. Obviously, like, not towards troll or stuff in chat unless I'm having a really bad day. But in general, I'm kind of an overly sensitive person. As I said before, I cry pretty easily. Not gonna lie. But then again, that does have an upside. My overly sensitiveness comes from the fact that, like, I try to connect with people a lot. I feel for people a lot. Like, if someone tells me something that's wrong, like, I feel for them a lot. I care about others a lot, even if I don't really know them personally. But, yeah. Why is 7 your favorite number? I don't remember. I just know it is. Did you work out? I work out my hand when I play League. Good, if that counts. Aside from that, I work out like rarely, to be honest. I wish I did more, and people should be, I should be, and such. Sometimes if I feel like I need an energy boost, then I'll work out, or I'll do like a bit of yoga. If I feel like I'm gaining weight, then I work out till I feel good about myself again, basically. Which games did you play when you were younger, and which were your favorite? I played a ton of Zelda and Pokemon. Those were my main, and, well, those were like before I moved on to computer games. I honestly loved all of them. I really loved Minish Cap. I loved Ocarina of Time, obviously, and Wind Waker. Everyone loved Pokemon game. Like, clearly, you know, it's where my name comes from. For computer games, ooh, I loved Endless Online. I feel like, does anyone in this game, in this stream, know the game Endless Online? That was the first online game that I fell in love with. I felt like I had a community on Endless Online, man. Like, my heart in that game. I missed that game so much. It got like deleted, the servers were messed up, and then they made a new server, but it was also messed up. But yeah, dude, Endless Online was such a good MMO. I miss it. I think everyone has like that one game that they truly just like fall in love with. The first one. You know what I mean? I also played a lot of Maple. So yeah. What's your least favorite role in League? Jungle? Never played it. What TV series do you watch? What's the most recent one that I watched? Oh my god, I finished The Office. The Office was awesome. Can you tell me how to ask a girl for a date? Please answer. Hey, would you like to go out with me for coffee sometime? Or whatever other thing. That's how you do it. Okay, but first, get to know her, become friends, maybe start talking regularly, and then ask her out, alright? If you had to choose between losing all your fingers and losing all your toes, which would you choose and why? How about neither, bro? Actually, do I need toes to like walk? I don't think I need toes to walk. No, I think I'm good without toes. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my fingers. How do you gain confidence asking out a girl? Probably just try to get comfortable around her, and you do that by talking to them and becoming closer / friends. Suck up people sit to your face. Alright, so this one time, this guy, oh my god, I've told you guys a story. I was in math class, bro. 4:30 p.m. I was up since 7. 4:30 p.m. my linear algebra class. I'm chilling with my friend. This guy comes up to me, like I'm trying to dip out the class real quick because my day's finally over, because it's, hey man, I'm like, hi. He's like, how are you? I'm like, I'm good. He's like, so are you streaming it out? I was like, no, it's Thursday. He's like, so do you stream on Mondays? I'm like, mm-hmm. Do you stream on Tuesdays? Mm-mm. Do you stream on Wednesdays? Mm-hmm. I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I was like, I stream Mondays. Oh wait, that's his voice. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. This was last year. That was legit my schedule. And then sometimes aside from that, he's like, oh, cool. And I was like, yup, well I'm gonna, you look kind of tired today. I was like, I am tired. I woke up at 7. You know, I've been like in class and doing homework since. And he's like, no, like you look really tired. I was just burnt. And I was like, yeah, I am tired. He's like, no, like really tired. Like, have you looked in the mirror today? And I was like, yes, I don't just wake up and like walk around all day avoiding mirrors. Like, I know what I look like. And he's like, he grabs my friend, grabs one of my best friends, and he goes, do you see her eye? Do you see her eye bags? Because I see her eye bags. And I was like, and I literally say, this conversation just gave me cancer, and I leave. I literally said that. I feel bad saying that, but I literally said that. I was like, I'm not just gonna let this guy think that it's okay to just like take his shit all over me because I look tired in class because I'm not wearing makeup. Like, what, you want me to look like a fucking Barbie doll 24/7? No, bitch. Only on weekends. Sorry. Squirtle said, what are your plans for after uni? Also, how long do you have in uni? Final question, would you play scary games on stream, and what is your scariest experience? 2 to 3 years, maybe more, depending. Engineering programs run from like 4 to 7+ years, depending on whether you spread your classes, do co-op, do management, or civ, etc., etc. I have no idea what the future holds for me, so I don't really have anything in mind aside from wanting to be happy and enjoying what I do, feeling stable and good in life, Then you said, we should play scary games on stream. I have already, and I would again. And what's your scariest experience / encounter? I was asked that earlier. I really can't think of anything. I was sort of in a car crash once, but I was really little, and I don't even remember being scared, to be honest. I was a weird little person. I wasn't even really scared. I don't know. I've had a lot of scary dreams. I have a lot of scary dreams, but not a lot of scary IRL stuff. Like, I'll dream that I'm about to, like, get murdered or, like, get raped. Like, really intense stuff. But I probably have scary dreams because nothing scary IRL happens to me, and life has to, like, even it out somehow. I don't know. But yeah. What bothers you the most? Liars. Oh my god. You lie to me. A part of me, me. Ooh. I don't know those lyrics at all. What the fuck? But yeah, I can't stand liars, bro. I'd rather you tell me about my eye bags than lie to me. Like, no, bitch. No. And I swear, almost every time that someone has, like, intensely lied to me, I find out, and then I confront them about it, and I rub it in their face. And I'm like, look, this is you being a bad person. Look, take it in and change, motherfucker.